It was supposed to be a very routine diplomatic meeting between US President Mr. Donald Trump hosting Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif at White House. But what followed turned into a headline storm. Standing before reporters, Trump dropped a bombshell claim. You know what he said? He said that his leadership once again stopped India and Pakistan from going to the war, and not just any war, a nuclear one. Yes, you heard that right. According to Trump, the tensions between New Delhi and Islamabad were at the breaking point. He claimed that both countries were ready for a military clash, but his quick intervention through his diplomacy and economic pressure forced both the sides to step back. Let me quote what he said. "If I hadn't stepped in, things could have gone very, very bad." Well, Trump is surely in his Delulu world, but he was hinting that his tariff policies and behind-the-scenes talk saved South Asia from a disaster. Now, the world knows it that this isn't the very first time when Trump has tried to play the peacemaker between India and Pakistan. Do you remember in 2019 also, during a meeting with Pakistan's then Prime Minister Imran Khan, Trump claimed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked him to mediate on Kashmir, something that New Delhi firmly denied. And the world knows it. That statement had triggered a diplomatic uproar back then. And now Trump seems to be revisiting that old narrative. This time, even bigger claims. But what exactly is he talking about here? Well, analysts believe that Trump could be referring to his 2019 Pulwama crisis, where India carried out airstrikes inside Pakistan after a deadly terror attack supported by Pakistan in India. The two nations exchanged threats, and for a few days, the world feared a war. According to Mr. Trump's version, it was Washington that pressurized both the nations, and backdoor communication channels helped cool the situation down. Of course, India has never confirmed that the US directly intervened to stop the war, but this time Trump has confirmed that it was him that intervened in between India and Pakistan to mediate peace talk after the latest terror attack supported by Pakistan that unfortunately claimed a lot of lives in India, Kashmir. In fact, Indian officials have always maintained that New Delhi makes its own security decision. But Trump's claims once again revived global curiosity about how much influence America really has over South Asia's nuclear rivals. Also, the timing, very interesting. Here's my question for you, Mr. Trump. How many more wars are you going to claim that you stopped? Let me count it on my fingertips to make you remember better. Be it India-Pakistan war, be it Israel-Hamas war, Russia-Ukraine war, Thailand-Cambodia war, and Iran-Israel war. Now, all these wars are stopped by none other than United States President Mr. Donald Trump. And for what? For a Nobel Prize. Yes, you heard that right. After claiming to stop all these wars all by himself, he is claiming that he deserves a Nobel Prize. Now, by crediting himself for avoiding a nuclear clash, Trump is sending a message that he alone can manage unpredictable world leaders and keep peace in volatile region. Now, coming to the rivals, the Pakistan, however, the optics, they are very much complicated. With Shehbaz Sharif welcomed Trump's word as a proof of US-Pakistan cooperation. Experts say that this may irritate India, which dislikes any suggestion of a third-party involvement in its dispute with Pakistan. So here we go again. Trump at the center of a controversy, with one statement shaking up Washington, Islamabad and New Delhi all at once. Now, whether it is true, exaggeration or pure political theater, one thing is certain here: Trump knows exactly how to keep the world talking about him. And now, as global watchers decode this "I stopped a war" claim, the big question remains is this: is Trump rewriting history or revealing something the world never knew about?